Say hi, Jaina. Say hi. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Emily if you're new, and this is Jaina. So I wanted to share some news with you guys. Jaina turned 1 Monday, 3/18, and we found out that we're pregnant with baby number 2. So we had our first ultrasound appointment, and I'm about 5 weeks along, due November 22nd, but that is to change because since I'm so early, they could only really see like a sac and a little itty bitty baby. It's like a blob. So I go back when I'm 8 weeks, and they'll be able to give me a more accurate due date. We have already kind of gone clothes shopping a little bit if we have a boy. I mean, look how tiny this is. It's so tiny. You okay? I know Jaina's gonna be the best, biggest sister ever. I mean, she doesn't really know what's going on yet, but I know she's gonna be a good sister. I mean, she's kind of gotten used to the cat now. She tries to like gently pat it instead of like pulling its tail or like, you know, getting too close to her face. But I'm kind of worried about when the new baby gets here, just because she will be only 20 months, or not 20 months, they'll be 20 months apart, but she'll only be like, I just had a pregnancy brain fog, or whatever you want to call it. She will be 20 months. Duh. So as you can tell, I already have pregnancy brain. Hold on one second. Jaina, what are you getting into? Yeah? So how I knew I was pregnant was that I was tracking my temperature, and I had a trifastic incline in temperature. It's like after implantation, not all women get it when they are checking their temperatures each cycle, but mine kept rising, and I'll add that after this as well. I tested days before my period, and I'm a pee on a stick addict, so I tested a lot, like 2 or 3 times a day, and I finally got a clear positive at 10 days past ovulation. So I kept testing to make sure that the lines were getting darker, and they were. And I never got my period, obviously. And then I was bloating a lot. You want to see? I started to get kind of nauseous. I know it was wicked early, but like something was just telling me that, you know, my body's feeling off. And I'm very in tune with my body, so I just had a feeling that I was pregnant, and the test kept confirming that. It took a couple days for my lines to get darker, which made me kind of worried, but I know that everyone's body produces HCG hormone a little bit differently and faster, or slower compared to others. I also noticed that my breasts are wicked sensitive, and that's been like a real downer and like negative thing for me, because I mean, I'll wake up in the morning and they'll just be like throbbing, and it's terrible. It makes me really moody. I've also noticed that in week 5, I just get really emotional for no reason. Like I watched the movie, what is it called? The Edge of 17. It's on Netflix, and it's about a girl that goes through like hardships during high school, and she like makes new friends and stuff, and her best friend is dating her brother and stuff like that, and like I couldn't really relate to it, besides like her struggling and not really having a lot of friends. because I went through depression and then all my friends basically forgot about me, so I could kind of relate. But for some reason I was just like bawling my eyes out watching the movie with my sister and my mom. So that's been difficult, and then on top of that I'm working. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I work at an assisted living building, and I pass out medicine to them, and I help them with their daily activities. So that's been a challenge. I'll go from school in the morning to work, and then I don't get home until 7, and Jaina's already in bed, which makes me sad because this past week I haven't seen her like at all besides today. Today is my first real day off from school and work, and then tomorrow I work a 7 to 7. Jaina's currently in her potty right now. She got a potty for her birthday from her grandma. It's Elmo, and she got this toy right here. Jaina, show everyone your potty. You playing in your potty? So we don't plan on potty training her just yet, but I'd like to have her at least started on potty training before the second baby arrives, just because I don't want 2 babies in diapers, but I mean, it's kind of a given, I guess. I'm really excited about this pregnancy because I have a family member and some friends that are currently pregnant, and I can talk to them and relate to them, and it's just been really nice knowing that like I'm not going through this alone. I've decided to stay on some of my depression and anxiety medicine that is safe for pregnancy, so I don't get really depressed, and I can be there for Jaina. She's like really into babies right now. She got a couple babies for her birthday, so she's really excited about that. Here's your baby. She usually sleeps with one of her babies. Now I've kind of like incorporated her sleeping with a blanket and a stuffed animal or baby, just because she sleeps better with it. An update on Jaina too. She has her 12-month appointment next week, and she also goes to the eye doctor for the first time, so we'll get results on that. Also, Jaina is trying cow's milk to see if she has broken her allergy. She really likes almond milk, so I've been kind of like going back and forth or mixing them, and she hasn't really had any problems yet, so I'm pretty excited about that. His first birthday party went really well. She did not like her cake at all. She would take the frosting on her hand and kind of go like this on the edge of her high chair trying to get it off on the floor. And we got her a chocolate cake because I've caught her like eating a piece of candy that somehow got on the floor and it was chocolate, and she loved it. And she's tried a brownie before and stuff like that, so I thought she'd like it, but I think she just wasn't a fan of the frosting. And I just can't believe she's already won. She is saying hi and hey. She's waving still. It's getting more progressive. She does it a lot more. She got some clothes. And then some PJs, another outfit. So I'm pretty excited to put her in these when she grows into them. This one she can wear now, but it's still a little chilly for it. She also got this awesome swimsuit. And she got a towel that says her name on it. It's in the washer right now. That's about it, but she was so happy during that day. She didn't get a nap, so she was kind of cranky towards the end. I'm still thinking she really enjoyed her day. At her party, we also announced to family and friends that we are expecting. They took it pretty good. They thought we were kidding at first. I mean, his dad did. And then, John was like, I just want to let everyone know before anyone leaves that Jaina's going to be a big sister. And we're expecting baby number 2. And Jaina, are you playing with your undies? Can I see that? My mom also got her some undies for her birthday. She can't wear them now, obviously, but when she is potty trained, she can. Here you go. She's getting into everything in her room, sorry. What was I saying? I forget what I was saying, but I'll probably look back while I'm editing and then be like, oh. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. In my next video, I'll kind of talk more about our wedding and what we've been up to, and probably talk about something else, like some tips or something, or advice, and a update. Jaina, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.